Tired of overpriced juice bars and watered-down blends? Well, this is the year to take your health and your juice game into your own hands. In this video, we're counting down the top 5 juicers. From powerhouse cold press machines to compact speed demons perfect for your morning rush. Whether you're a green juice junkie or a citrus-loving newbie, we've got the perfect pick for every kitchen and every budget. Stick around to find out which juicer is stealing the show this year, and which one might just change your mornings forever. And if you see one you love, I've dropped updated links with the best pricing in the description below. Coming in at number 5, we've got the NutriBullet Juicer Pro. And honestly, for a budget pick, this thing really surprised me. At around $149, you're getting way more than you'd expect from a juicer in this price range. The first thing you'll notice is how compact it is. Seriously, if you're dealing with limited counter space, this is your friend. It's got this sleek design that doesn't scream cheap appliance, which I really appreciate. Now let's talk performance, because that's what really matters, right? This centrifugal juicer can handle most fruits and vegetables without breaking a sweat. I've thrown everything from apples to kale at it, and while it's not going to give you the same yield as those premium slow juicers, it gets the job done. The 27,000 RPM motor is surprisingly powerful for the price point, and you'll have your juice ready in seconds, not minutes. The pulp comes out pretty dry too, which means you're actually extracting a decent amount of juice. The cleanup situation is where this juicer really shines for a budget option. The parts are dishwasher safe, and the wide feed chute means you don't have to spend forever chopping up your produce beforehand. Sure, it's a bit louder than I'd like. We're talking blender-level noise here, but for $149, I can live with that. If you're just getting into juicing or you don't want to drop serious cash right away, the NutriBullet Juicer Pro is honestly a solid entry point that won't leave you feeling like you compromised too much. At number 4, we have the Breville Juice Fountain Cold Plus. And this is where centrifugal juicers start getting really impressive. Priced at around $299, it's definitely a step up from budget options. But the difference in build quality and performance is immediately obvious. Breville has this reputation for making appliances that feel premium without being pretentious. And this juicer totally lives up to that. The stainless steel construction feels solid, and the design is clean enough that you won't mind leaving it on your counter. What sets this apart from other centrifugal juicers is Breville's cold spin technology. Basically, they've engineered the cutting disc and internal components to keep temperatures low during juicing. This is huge because heat is usually the biggest downside of centrifugal juicers. It can break down nutrients and affect taste. With this system, you're getting juice that tastes fresher and retains more of those good-for-you nutrients. The 70-ounce feed chute is massive too, so you can literally juice whole apples without any prep work. I'm talking zero chopping for most fruits and vegetables. The cleanup process is surprisingly manageable for a centrifugal juicer. The parts come apart easily, and while you'll still need to scrub the mesh basket, it's not the nightmare experience you might expect. The 3.2-quart pulp container and 35-ounce juice jug mean you can juice for the whole family without constant emptying. At $299, you're getting professional-level performance in a home-friendly package. If you want the speed and convenience of centrifugal juicing but don't want to sacrifice too much on juice quality, this Breville model hits that sweet spot perfectly. Number 3 goes to the Hurom H400 Easy Clean Slow Juicer, and the name really says it all. This thing was designed with cleanup in mind. At $399, it's positioned right in that mid-range sweet spot where you're getting serious slow juicer performance without the premium price tag. Hurom has been in the slow juicer game for years, and you can tell they've learned from every complaint people have had about cleaning these machines. The self-feeding hopper is genius. You can literally dump your chopped produce in there and walk away while it does its thing. The juice quality from this machine is absolutely fantastic. We're talking about that thick, pulp-free juice that slow juicers are famous for, with incredible nutrient retention because of the low-speed extraction. The 43 RPM motor is whisper quiet compared to centrifugal juicers. You could easily juice early in the morning without waking anyone up. What really impressed me is how well it handles leafy greens and soft fruits, which can be tricky for some juicers. The yield is excellent too, meaning you're getting more juice from the same amount of produce. But here's where this juicer really earns its name. The cleaning process is actually enjoyable, if that's even possible to say about cleaning a juicer. The auto rinse function means you can clean between different ingredients without fully disassembling everything. When you do need to do a full clean, the parts separate easily, and there aren't a million tiny crevices where pulp gets stuck. The juice and pulp outlets have these clever mechanisms that prevent clogging, which is usually the most annoying part of cleaning any juicer. For $399, you're getting premium slow juicing performance with the convenience factor that makes you actually want to use it regularly. Coming in at number 2 is the Nama J2 Cold Press Juicer, and this is where we start talking about serious juicing performance. At $599, it's definitely an investment, but if you're committed to making juicing a regular part of your routine, this machine will absolutely deliver. Nama has really made a name for themselves in the premium juicer space, and the J2 represents everything they've learned about what serious juicers actually want. The build quality is immediately apparent. This thing feels like it could run a small juice bar. The juice quality from the Nama J2 is honestly incredible. The slow masticating process runs at just 43 revolutions per minute, which means virtually no heat buildup and maximum nutrient preservation. The juice comes out smooth and rich, with that perfect consistency that makes you feel like you're drinking something truly premium. What really sets this apart is how well it handles tough ingredients. Fibrous vegetables, leafy greens, even wheatgrass come out perfectly processed. The yield is exceptional too, which helps justify that higher price point when you're getting significantly more juice from the same amount of produce. The user experience is where Nama really thought things through. The wide feed chute accommodates most produce without extensive prep work, and the pulp ejection system means you can juice continuously without stopping to empty containers. The cleaning process, while not quite as effortless as the Hurom, is still very manageable thanks to the thoughtful design of the internal components. The noise level is practically non-existent. You could have a conversation while this thing is running. At $599, you're paying for that premium experience. But if juicing is going to be a daily habit, the Nama J2 makes every glass feel special and ensures you'll actually stick with your healthy routine. And taking the top spot at number 1, we have the Omega VSJ 843QS Vertical Slow Juicer. And honestly, this machine just does everything right. Priced at around $379, it hits this incredible sweet spot where you're getting top-tier performance without the premium price tag that some other brands command. Omega has been perfecting juicers for decades, and the VSJ 843QS feels like the culmination of all that experience. The vertical design is space-efficient, and the silver finish looks professional without being flashy. The juice quality from this Omega is absolutely outstanding. The dual-edge auger system extracts juice at 43 RPM, which means you're getting maximum nutrition with minimal oxidation. What really impressed me is how versatile this machine is. It handles everything from soft fruits to tough vegetables to leafy greens with equal precision. The juice comes out incredibly smooth, and the dry pulp tells you that you're extracting every drop of goodness from your produce. The 150-watt motor might not sound powerful on paper, but slow juicers are all about efficiency, not brute force, and this motor delivers consistent performance day after day. What puts this Omega over the top is the overall user experience and reliability. The auto pulp ejection system means you can juice large quantities without interruption, and the juice cap lets you mix different ingredients directly in the juice bowl. Cleaning is straightforward thanks to the simple design and included brush, and all the parts are dishwasher safe for when you want to go the easy route. The 15-year warranty shows how confident Omega is in this machine's build quality. At $379, you're getting professional-grade juicing performance, incredible versatility, and the peace of mind that comes with a proven brand. This is the juicer that turns juicing from a chore into something you actually look forward to every morning.